Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today's topic is private school choice vouchers. Sounds great, right? The idea is simple. Give families public funding to help pay for private school tuition. But what if I told you that these programs come with serious pitfalls that could actually hurt students, public schools, and even taxpayers? Today we're breaking down why private school choice vouchers are not the solution they promise to be. Think less free prize inside, and more free pass to dismantle public education as we know it. First up, the biggest problem: vouchers drain public school funding. Every dollar that follows a student to a private school is a dollar taken away from public education, which serves the vast majority of students. That means fewer resources for teachers, larger class sizes, and cuts to essential programs like arts, special education, and after-school activities. Public schools are already underfunded. Should we really be making it worse? This isn't some Robin Hood situation. We're taking from the already struggling and giving to institutions that, frankly, don't need our help. Public schools have strict accountability measures, standardized testing, certified teachers, curriculum guidelines. But most private schools that accept vouchers don't have to follow these same rules. That means they can hire unqualified teachers, teach religiously biased or unverified curricula, and in some cases fail to meet basic educational standards. Should tax dollars really fund schools that aren't held to the same standard as public schools? It's like going to a restaurant, paying for a steak, and getting served a plate of lukewarm sadness. Except in this case, the steak is your child's education, and the lukewarm sadness is a curriculum that teaches dinosaurs and humans coexisted. And yes, that is a thing that happens in some private schools. One of the biggest myths about private school vouchers is that they offer kids a better education. But research shows that in many cases, voucher students perform worse than their public school peers. Studies in states like Indiana, Louisiana, and Ohio found that students who switched to private schools using vouchers actually saw declines in math and reading scores. So if the goal is to improve education, vouchers don't seem to be the answer. Unless, of course, the goal is to funnel public money into private institutions with little to no oversight or accountability, in which case, well done. Mission accomplished. Here's something most people don't realize. Private schools can pick and choose their students. Many voucher-accepting schools can legally reject students based on disability status, LGBTQ+ identity, or even religion. Public schools, they accept every child, no matter their background. Because that's what public institutions are supposed to do, serve the public. Why should taxpayer money fund schools that can discriminate against children? It's like funding a public swimming pool that only allows people with a certain BMI to swim. It's discriminatory, it's unfair, and it undermines the very idea of a public good. Here's another huge flaw. Vouchers don't cover full tuition at most private schools. A $5,000 or $7,000 voucher won't help much if the private school costs $15,000 or more per year. That means the only families who truly benefit are those who are already well off, not the low-income students these programs claim to help. So in reality, vouchers just become a taxpayer subsidy for wealthy families already choosing private schools. It's a reverse Robin Hood scheme disguised as educational reform. So if private school vouchers aren't the answer, what is? The best way to improve education is by investing in our public schools, not diverting funds to private institutions. If we really care about giving every child a fair shot at success, we should focus on fixing the system that serves the majority, not undermining it with costly, ineffective voucher programs. Because a rising tide should lift all boats, not just the yachts. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more discussions on education policy and how we can build a stronger school system for everyone. Let's keep the conversation going. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Goodbye.